Good morning. I'm just going to get stuck in and start messing with drums. So, yeah, I did a few things this morning. I installed my DAW finally on the computer over here. I did not install all of the rack extensions and instruments because that would have taken a long time. Very long time. Got like 150 rack extensions, and some of them are large. And there's some that I don't use. Like there's this synth called Glacius that's this like wavetable. And that thing is ridiculous. It's like, I don't know, 2-3 gigabytes. And it always sounds bad. That was just, and takes all of your CPU. It's just obnoxious. Yeah, so, you gotta kind of micromanage the list here. So, tis life. Tis life. But, this Versio is now the Ruina Versio mega distortion thing. So we're going to have some fun with that today, I think. Because I have Reason, that also opens up the possibility, at least in the future, of driving everything via the vector through MIDI. Could be done. Could be done, and then actually accompanying modular with like other stuff, which I think for stuff that's rare to find, like I don't know. Last week we tried to add like a guiro, which is it's not an easy thing to like. Oh, let's record one sample. You kind of have to record a performance of it because that's the way that instrument works, right? And then like you do that and you have to trigger it correctly. It has to sound decent. You can't like affect it or you know what I mean? Like you could have a whole track going from your DAW, just like accompaniment, like little bits, have it all clock synced and stuff, which would be interesting. Something I'll have to explore. What it'll make me end up doing is taking the clock that I have going in. That'll become a clock output, and I will use it to clock PAMs, which will clock everything else in the system. It'll be, I don't know, it'll be interesting. Oh, hey, DGL. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's early-ish. It's not. It's 9:41 my time, and that's not that early. But I'm usually up by like 6 a.m. I have a day off today. I'm like, I just get up at my normal time and get some stuff done. So here we are. Let's get going. Let's do a thing here. You are in the way. You need to be not in the way because you suck. You suck. You suck. Okay. So, all right. Yeah, I have some spazzy rhythms already going, and then I have some. Let's unplug these little doohackies. Also, those are going to the Zork strip. We don't really need them. So, first thing I want to do is sort of set up some chains and outputs and stuff here and get everything going. So, if we do this as our kick, I think I'm going to massively change the sound. Then this guy can be snare. Yes. Or maybe one of these should be hi-hat. We should keep a snare on like 2 and 4, right? That's drum programming number 1. Like if you want at least a steady beat, a foundation of a steady beat, the snare is just as important as your kick. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. I figured, hey, I'm gonna go on early for me, and it'll be perfect for Europe. Or it'll be like I'm working and I can't listen. Okay, so here is a problem. I'm gonna try to use the Kick-Ain, and one of the reasons that I'm going to sell the Kick-Ain sometime soon is that it just doesn't really take triggers well, right? It needs like, I don't know, it needs a special trigger. Fuck you. Okay? Uh the dot sequencer works for every single thing in my rack except for this. And so what I need to do is take the sequencer output, run it through a really fast envelope, and then use that as the trigger. And it's the dumbest thing ever. And I hate it, and I wish it would die. This won't reach, will it? No, it won't. So we're going to have massive cables all hanging all over the place. Here, let's switch colors too. How about that? We'll use blue. This guy. So, all right. So dot sequencer. This guy's just giving me a quarter note kick, just like a real basic chunk, donk. You know, giving me a beat here. So we're gonna hook that into the kickane, and now the kickane is actually working. Truly, we don't need this. This is in the way. Get out of the way. Get the beep. Okay. So we have kickane. We should patch it in somewhere. And we don't need a stereo kick drum, do we? I don't think we do. God. Oh God. Why? No. No reverb. Oh, that sounds like poo. Why do you sound so bad? Bass cut is off. Everything else is like off. Okay, so there's our beat. Three, four, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3. Fill time. 1. Okay, so that's that. You know, like I said, having a very steady beat is a good thing, right? And if you go to chaos, then like your beat is just non-existent, and it's really hard to kind of track stuff. So I've got snare. That's a little nuts. Let's get an actual snare. How about? Seems like a good idea. Hey, snare. Give me more snares. I like that. That's not bad. Okay. So basic kick snare, right? We are at a cool 80 BPM right now. Speaking of cool, want to see something really gross? Gross. Tomorrow it's supposed to be a high of 0. Gross. Oh, nice. Someone gave me an Amazon gift card. That's very sweet. All right, now let's get some chaos going. Okay, now one of the things that's helping the chaos is that I have a 30-second note clock going to the mito. All right. Now, the Mito is... Let me see if I can't get a little bit better view for y'all of the front rack. Yeah. You know, here's the thing. I prefer habitable. Like, I'd rather have 90 degrees because at least it's habitable. But this is like, ow, my fucking bones hurt when I walk outside. It's not good, you know. Even like 20 degrees, totally tolerable. Not a big deal. This is Fahrenheit, by the way, of course. So yeah, we're, you know, freedom units. God damn it. All right. Now, let's hook this kick up to something interesting. That's okay. Something more aggressive. Okay, now, here's the thing. Here's my kick, right? So, you notice it's like not synced. So what I need to make sure that I do is try to give the Mito a good reset command. The reset command is coming from here. So let me do a thing. I'm going to reset my clock, okay? See, it's a little late. And now it's early after it hit that reset. Okay, so the reset is hitting at the very end of a 2-measure cycle. All right, so what I want to do is make a chain for this guy. We're going to make a 30-second note down ramp. Now let's go square, and then we'll go 30-second low. That's a 16th. That's an 8th. That's a quarter. That's a half note. That's a measure. And then we're going to go slow, quarter note, low, chain. Let's see. There! Yay! Jason, what's going on? We're synced. We're synced. That makes me happy. Okay. Now we modify. All right, chain number 1. Going into that kind of distorted kick thing. We're gonna go channel 1 chain, and I'm gonna make these chains like 2 measures long. Hey Jessica. Because that's when my reset's going. So I should do either 2 measures or 4 measures or something like that, you know, and just kind of keep things going. So let's see here. Let's do maybe like 8th notes. 8th note, ramp down. 8th note, low. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. Whoa. So we're on a quarter note long. We'll go 16th note, ramp up, 16th note high, and then another 8th note random. Okay. So that should be 4 8th notes worth. So we're gonna need a bunch more. So we'll go 8th note, ramp down, 8th note low, 8th note, ramp down, 8th note, ramp up. So there's 1 measure. Now if we go, let's go quarter note, ramp up and down. 8th note square, 8th note low, 8th note high, 8th note low, 8th note ramp down, 8th note ramp down and up. Boom. Now, depending on how I turn the knob, this is going to change the clock. Or the, basically the division of the clock. Or the multiplier clock of the clock. No, we don't need that. Now, my question is too, what does the CV even do for the bass drum? What is it doing? Is it doing interesting stuff? It's not. It's like CV, LFO. There we go. Now we're in pitch. Good. One, two, three. This will help. Do I have attenuation on this thing? No, I don't. Okay. Chain. Okay. Now, one thing I did want to definitely try was like using the Mito to drive the T networks and then running that through the Ruina, because you know the T networks is a little bit of a basic sound. It's just little bloops and little poops and things, and just nothing super duper majorly amazing. It's useful. It's nice, very analog, very chonk. But I did put the Ruina on here for a purpose. Which, of course, that purpose being to completely destroy anything that you put through it and to make it into something interesting. So let's see. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Got nothing. Well, because there's no triggers turned on. Nothing's working. There we go. Now, these guys each are going to need to get their own, you know, pattern generating thing here. So we're going to go chain. Let's just do a quick quarter note one. We're going to go quarter note square, quarter note random, quarter note low, quarter note high. Let's do two. Ramp up, ramp down, ramp up and down, random, chain. Keep it super easy. Just thwap in some values and hope for the best. There's our values. Then we'll do the same thing with channel 4 here. Chain. Quarter note ramp up, quarter note ramp up, quarter note low, quarter note high. Quarter note random, quarter note random, quarter note ramp up and down. Eighth note high, eighth note low, chain. Okay, now let's play with the Ruina and see what horrible things we can make. Whee! Where's my browser? My browser. Just casually dropping, researching just jet propulsion. Yeah, just happen to drop that. You know. Oh, what just happened? Everything disappeared off of my screen. Why did that happen? I don't like it. Okay, blend, dry, wet balance, of course. Oh god, it's already fun. Try to zero out the knob positions and stuff here. This is phase. Alright, so we have fold. Okay, center, which is the position of the multiband saturator center band. So that's going to be like a filter peak in sound. Theoretically. Doom. Sub-octave chorus. This is the drive? No, this is drive. So this is all down. Octavize. Okay, now the switches, I think, do a lot. Fold, doom, red, geez, okay. Notch filter. Press or trigger with a gate for 128 dB of gain. Oh, it's just a momentary. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of insane. I like it. All right. Let's see here. Now, what happens if we just mute these? What do we have? Okay, now why is it not like synced? It's just like it refuses to synchronize with the Kicane. Okay, let's restart clock and see. Yeah, that could be. I've ruined it. See, now it's synchronized. It just gets off clock sync sometimes, so. Okay, let's leave that for now and let's add some more stuff here. We've got more sounds at our disposal. We've got 2 more channels of the Mito that we can use. We can use stuff in plats. We can throw stuff into the sample drum. We can throw stuff into, well, a few places. I mean, we could just make like a funky FM drum thing, which would be a thing to do. That would be interesting. Or use like the, I don't know, there's a few things. I also have channel 4 over here of the quad drum that's not actually doing anything right now, so that might be a fun thing to patch into channel 5. Now, what is the CV giving us on that channel? This is the channel that I was having issues with, because it doesn't do the same thing as the other channels. It just sets up this like thing, and it's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Nothing works. Can't turn anything. Can't change anything. Nothing actually happens. It's really, really annoying. I don't know. It's like the CV on channel 4 is just like, nope. Nope. Just kidding. We're gonna not do anything for you. We can do a nice, like, symbol, or like a... Oh, it's not 3, it's number 2. Oh, that's right. I don't have a channel 5. I know one thing I did last time was just double up the CV ins on like one of these. That's easy enough. Especially if you have a different like basic level for that particular thing, like that. Oh wait, that's not it. I want the one that's coming in on channel 2. Alright, we need to double the speed of the clock to the SIG. Should already be getting some kind of sound. Oh wait, no we're not, because this is not doing anything at all. It's not doing anything at all. Let's just do C and G. Octave can go, or like CV can go to volt per octave. wonder if I can take this output and just throw it into the Ruina and just make chaos with 2 channels. Yeah, maybe not. Instead, let's go dual drive. Distortion these dudes. Input 1, but if you go output 2, then you run them sequentially. I feel like that kind of thing needs like a filter accompaniment, so like let's just throw it into like the dual filter here and give it a really quick little roll off here. Take out a little bit of the harshness. Just a little. Hey, show. Okay, now, if we took the pitch... It's not gonna reach. Son of a bitch. If we took the pitch out from the SIG, and also put that into the filter... Nice. Yeah, I think my next purchase is either going to be a Rample or a Stardust. I sold my Hermod Plus. I don't know if I mentioned that yesterday, because it was like 40 minutes. It just takes very little time, and it's wild. Every single module I've sold so far has sold like the maximum has been like a day. Now, I have a theory about that. The theory is that there's a bunch of people on Reverb that just scan for good deals and then they resell them. And, you know, a bunch of my bids have been like from other stores. Like, okay, so y'all just like speculating and, you know, screw you. And then like offers, like lowball offers from stores. Like, no, you know what, buddy? Go fuck yourself. I ain't desperate. Okay, so this is an interesting, weird mishmash. Let's just jam with some drums for a little while and see what else I can add. So again, this is my kind of like basic, let's restart kick, or clock. year. It's going to be empty. Oh my God, NAMM was empty. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, NAMM was empty. Need more. Need more. Need more. Need more stuff. Need more stuff. Where can we get more stuff? Sample drum. Sample drum. Let's see here. We could do like there's some breaks in here too. That might be kind of interesting. At least to give it like every whole note. Like throw a break on here. See if I can get it timed so that it's like exactly one measure. Let's do here. I've got clock output number 7 that's not actually doing anything. So if we go and we divide that by 16, then it should just go blurp on the beginning of everything. Yeah. What's weird is it's like starting and it's just a long gate instead of like something more manageable like a trigger. Just like give me triggers, bro. Oh, this is channel 2. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is actually going to work, so let's find out first. Hi? Do you exist? So let's stop and restart the clock. Okay, so it's not divide by 16 then. It should be divide by 8. No, it's got to be divide by like 2. Yeah. But we also have like okay. What? 100 grit? Yeah, let's do 100 grit. MS, what's going on? And we're gonna take the distortion output, which is like the evil output. And then like, hi, do you exist? Oh, input level would be helpful. There we go. Gross. So I think the only way to really treat that is, where did I put my low pass gate? There it is. Okay. Let's throw it through a low pass gate, and we'll use it more as a stutter effect almost. So I can just like give it a clock. Geez, I actually kind of want to give it a double speed clock. Anybody got a double speed clock for me handy? Oh, yeah, well, you're not being used really, so let's just put you on like normal here, and we'll just string a big clock cable across from this here. It's in the way. No, that's the case. 2 to 1. Let's take a standard output here. And we'll trigger. Okay, and then we should have like what? Where my sound, bro? Bro? Oh, because I didn't hook an output up to the input. I am so smart. God damn it. was like, when I started dyeing discs, I met some fans of my stuff, and one of them was a tie-dye person, and so I was like, hey, let's do a trade. So yeah, I got a few shirts and a hoodie and a bunch of stuff for a bunch of discs. So cool. Yeah, this is like it's like ice dyed, but it's like black, so it looks kind of funky. Got little swirls. Well, that's not exactly what I was like. Because there's very little high end now, you know? It's all just like crunch. Or should we reverse this? Let's try something. Let's take the output of the gate and holy Jesus, Lordy. Oh, would you get out of the way? Let's take the output of the gate. Put that into that. So this is gonna go in here. Yeah. Stopping clock, reset. Also, I think I want to share the reset command with the SIG. I wonder if I can do that. That'll like make things a little bit perkier, you know? Oh wait, this doesn't have a reset, it has a bar. I don't know if that's going to do any good. I don't think it's doing anything. Clock desync. Thanks, dude. Hey, make music.
It's too loud. You're too old.
I am 53. Yay! No, alas, I am going to head out. It is an hour and 15. That seems like a nice unround number. Yeah, stuff to do, things to do, places to go, people to... Oh, never mind. I can't talk about that. Yeah. I had some hope today, too. I pulled the plume because I updated the Versiat, or the Ruina, right? Which is that... This thing, this voice. I need clock. So it's this. It's Mito bongos. And like, you know, really gross. So I updated that, and turns out I couldn't update that because I had to update the computer for the couple of things, right? And I was like, ooh, maybe that means the plume wouldn't update because I didn't have the drivers on my computer for it. No. God damn it. No, I'm pretty sure it does have a bad Daisy board on it, because it doesn't even go into update mode or anything. It doesn't do anything, and the Ruin obviously updated fine, so really unfortunate. Now, here's the nice thing. Here's the nice thing, right? No, I don't want that. I want something like normal here. The silky smooth sounds of reason. So yeah, that's all installed and ready to go. And the next time we need a random Guiro loop or something like that, now I can actually get one. Anyways, thanks for joining me, and I will see you probably Friday, the next stream, but you never know when a midweek pops up, you know. Just depends on how motivated I feel. So take it easy.